Shut up and sit down.
Howdo! Welcome back to my little corner of the YouTube. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all the good things that you need to do. Thank you very much for watching. Today we are looking at a YouTube channel called Breaking Down the Wall of Lies. He is obviously a flat earther and conspiracy theorist. He believes all this 5G coronavirus nonsense. So we're going to have to take a look at one of his videos. Now, before I start, please, if anybody knows this guy, because he always has his comments turned off on his videos, if anybody knows him, I'm going to tag him in the title and everything and try and get in touch with me. So if you're watching, pop onto my channel, or we can arrange a day when you're free, or a night when you're free. Pop onto my channel and we'll just have a nice, friendly chat. And I promise you, it will not be, you know, the dumpster fire debates that you were involved with FTFE and Red's rhetoric, right? So it won't be anything like that. There won't be any name calling unless it's from you to me, but there won't be any of that. But just be a nice, friendly chat. And you produce your evidence, I'll produce mine, and we'll just have a chat about it. That's all. Scene 38. Hope so. Anyway, let's crack on with one of his videos. Don't trust them, do not trust them. Well, yeah, NASA lies and all the rest of it. Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome again to Breaking Down the Wall of Lies. Today I'm going to be dealing with the theories that NASA and the mainstream media and all your documentary channels, all your books, your educationary systems that are in place to teach our children and adults are all lies. Okay, I want you to understand the difference between scientific theory and fact and what we're being presented. List of scientific theories.
So now we're going through scientific theories. I'm going to pause it though just for a sec and switch to my beautiful face. The difference between a scientific theory and just a normal theory is a normal theory is exactly what it means. A scientific theory is a theory that's come to the conclusion of many pieces of evidence, and they come together and they build a theory around that. So a scientific theory has evidence. A normal theory does not. That's basically the difference. How many ears? And I cut myself shaving there. That's why I keep looking at it.
Okay, we've got 10 revolutionary scientific theories, starting with the shape of the Earth being a ball. Okay, heliocentrism, Copernicus, 1543.
Go globe!
We've got evolution by Charles Darwin, 1859, natural selection, quantum theory by a list of people here, 1900 to 1926.
Yeah, so we're not
General
concerned.
relativity, Einstein, 1915. Special relativity, Einstein again, 1905.
Seems absolutely plausible to me. Heliocentrism, number one. Because he's seen the word theory in there, he thinks that heliocentrism is a theory. And obviously it isn't, because of the mountains of evidence that we have to back it up with. That's what I mean about scientific theory, having evidence to back it up. And apparently, and according to Aaron Ra, evolution, or the theory of evolution, has more evidence than any of these put together, apart from heliocentrism, obviously. But there are not 5 stages of evolution. I think there's 6 different forms of evolution. Biogenetics, the theory of evolution surrounding that with Charles Darwin, has more evidence than all the rest of the evolutions put together. So that's what he means by that. And I hope I clear that up, because my head's fuddled.
Okay.
Schrödinger.
What is an example of scientific theory?
Schrödinger's cat. He's a good bloke. Link to his channel is in the description. He's got a very dry sense of humour. He's very dry-witted, so please sub to him.
Scientific theories are testable and make falsifiable predictions. Okay, falsifiable, search Falsifiable claim.
Did you notice there where he skipped through the first definition of it? Let's just go back and see what it means. Right. Let's just go back a second here.
What is an example of...
There we go. Falsifiability is a capacity for some proposition, statement, theory, or hypothesis to be proven wrong. That capacity is an essential component of the scientific method and hypothesis testing in a scientific context. Falsifiability is sometimes considered synonymous with testability.
Falsifiable claim. A claim that is falsifiable can be true. Yes, can be true, but unless proven is still false. In which case...
No, that's not what it says at all. That's not what it... The word false isn't there. Falsifiable's there. A claim that is falsifiable can be true, in which case attempts to make an observation that falsifies the claim will come up empty. So he's getting the definitions mixed up here. Bless him.
Case attempts to make an observation that falsifies the claim will come up empty. A claim that has been falsified is known to be false because there has been an observation that demonstrates that the claim must be false. Okay, not to confuse you there. All right, falsifiable meaning falsifiable definition is to make a false or incorrect statement, especially so as to deceive. Okay, this is...
Yeah, well, that's different. A falsifiable claim is different, isn't it? You're just getting from one meaning there. Look underneath. A falsifiable hypothesis. All good science must be falsifiable. Right, I make a falsifiable claim. I've got an Aston Martin parked outside my flat. It's false, obviously, but it's a falsifiable claim. Somebody can come along and prove that wrong and prove it false. That's what this means. Oh.
It's what you're dealing with. So you've got scientific theories making falsifiable predictions based on phenomenon. Okay.
You're getting it wrong again, man. Come on. What it's saying, right? Scientific theories are testable and make falsifiable predictions, meaning scientists and science say, come and prove us wrong. Scientists and science, they come up with a theory and they say, right, come and prove us wrong. And that's it. That's what science does. Come and prove us wrong. Or show evidence that we are wrong.
Okay, so falsifiable as to make false or incorrect, especially as to deceive. And let's look up phenomenon.
Oh, I've already done that. So we're going to move on, I think.
And as I said before, for us to believe them, we need to close our eyes and we just need to trust in what they say. Okay.
No, not really, because you just read out the definition of falsifiable. Science makes falsifiable claims. If you've got a better evidence of something that they're throwing out, go and take it to them. Have it peer reviewed. You know, have it tested. That's what that means. That's what falsifiable means in that particular context.
Okay, we need to deny all our instincts, deny what we see with our own two eyes. For example, the sun being 93 million miles away, that's what they tell us, a big burning ball of flame. The
sun is not a big ball of burning flame. It is an enormous ball of hot plasma with a nuclear fusion core that bangs about and collides and creates this enormous amount of energy which keeps David Dickinson in suntan all year round. Cheap as chips.
That is very dangerous to the Earth due to its solar flares and the activity coming from the sun. This is a picture of your true sun here. Okay, no solar flares, no CGI images added to it, and this is a picture of our moon, okay, and it's not 384,000 kilometers away, okay. That was taken as.
What do you mean it isn't? Have you got some evidence to back it up? You know, it's no good just saying it isn't, it isn't, it isn't. You know, you say, well, me and a group of friends got together, and we're all in different parts of the world, different parts of the globe, and we measured the distance to the sun using a parallax, and goodness knows what, we came up with some sums, and we came up with this. You know, why not do that instead of just saying it isn't?
A distant photograph zoomed in on behind an observatory here in America. Okay, it's online, it's not a fake CGI photo. It is showing you that moon there is absolutely not.
It's CGI, it's CGI, trust me, it's CGI.
Okay? And I'm going to go and show you also
honest
that the sun is close and local. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to look at sun through clouds. This is something we all knew, but what we did, instead of knowing it was the real thing, we trusted NASA, we believed the news, we believed the images. Okay.
Sun through clouds. Have you noticed how he's missed out crepuscular rays there? Luckily, I didn't. I came up with this. If you can't see it, I do apologise. Right, crepuscular rays, right, or God's rays, are sunbeams that originate when the sun is below the horizon during twilight hours. Crepuscular rays are noticeable when the contrast between light and dark is most obvious. Crepuscular rays come from the Latin word crepusculum, meaning twilight. Not them dreadful films, please, with that miserable cow in it. No, twilight, you know, between, you know, dusk and whatever, just before night time, sorry. So that's that.
This is what we do all the time. We don't trust our own instincts, we don't trust our own observations, we trust theories, we trust the so-called facts that are being presented to us by the people that are meant to know better.
Yeah, we trust scientific theories because those are the best explanations that we have right now. Like I say, and like science says, if you got a better explanation, we'll test it. That's what science is. It's always testing, and it's always evolving. I mean, 300 years ago they couldn't fly, but now we can because science has moved, and our understanding of everything has moved forward.
Have done all the experiments, you know, able to show these things as being fact, whereas they're just theory. There's the sun coming through the clouds, and there is a test of distance where you can get a triangular. We've all done trigonometry at school and worked with triangles and distances.
You didn't.
You know, and changing the angles and stuff. So this is easy mathematics. That sun is local. It's up there. Okay, not 93 million miles away. Not distant.
You just said you did trigonometry at school and you could easily measure it. Why are you not measuring it? You know, just the point.
Distant away from the planet, us circle coming round the sun. That is not the case. That sun comes over the top of us and is continually doing that, and has done for however many hundreds of years, if not thousands of years. Okay.
Please tell me you're not a young Earth creationist. I would love to have a chat with you about evolution. Oh no.
Again, there's the sun's rays coming through the clouds. It's not magnified at a distance of 93 million miles away. It is exactly where we would expect it to be. I'll show you other photos of that from the ISS.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back.
There's the sun's rays.
Right. Let me see so I can. Right. How big is that sun? Look at it. It is enormous. It's going there, and it's going there, and it's at its brightest there. But if it's at its brightest there, wouldn't that mean the sun is over here somewhere? And not there. Because if it's pointing up and pointing up and pointing up there, why is it really, really bright over here? That would indicate that the sun isn't local at all, wouldn't it? Really?
Coming through the clouds. It's not magnified at a distance of 93 million miles away. It is exactly where we would expect it to be. I'll show you other photos of that from...
We expect it to be 93 million miles away, and it is because it's been measured. Sorry, matey.
The ISS live stream to show you that our sun is not distant. Okay, there's more of the sun's
it goes on and on about this, so
what we
let's
need to do is triangulate
skip through.
This fisherman there, does that look hundreds of thousands of kilometers away? That's very close and local. We're going to visit that one. Let's have a look at this.
How big is it?
There it is there. Okay, the waning gibbous moon rises behind Lick Observatory on the summit of Mount Hamilton. Okay, courtesy of L. Hatch. If you think that moon is hundreds of thousands of kilometers away, think again. That is local.
Right, it's about perspective, this. So what we're going to do is, because I did check out some things here. Right, photo of the Earth and moon from space. There we go. I'm going to shift that out of the way. Look at that. Can you all see that? Yeah, good. So yeah, look at that. That is amazing. Does that look close? It looks close. Looks like it's going to smack into it, doesn't it? But we know it isn't because we've measured the distance, haven't we? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, pups and kittens. Oh, let's get on with this. I'm only going to go through another couple of minutes and then I am done with this, I think. Yes. Let's play.
Okay. Let's go and look at another one.
Yeah, we're seeing that.
Okay.
So why is it? What?
Okay.
Why does it not change in size then?
That is not thousands or hundreds of thousands of miles or kilometers away. Okay. And move to another camera. Or when the sun.
Oh, he goes on about the ISS. He doesn't like the ISS.
Night shots, because you'd see all the stars or the so-called stars just disappearing. Okay.
No, you wouldn't.
Just keep looking.
I think that's a video for another time, actually. So we're going to pause in there. We're going to leave him to it, I think, because I don't want these videos to go on for like longer than 20 minutes because I'm really boring. And you can agree with that if you want to in the comments below. I don't mind. But anyway, that's him. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Click on the button in the corner to subscribe to my channel. Breaking down the wall of lies. If you're watching and if you got this far into the video, please get in touch because I'd love to have a chat with you. Like I said before, right at the beginning, it will not be a dumpster fire. It will be a nice, friendly chat. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Look out for a top 5 video tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you who it's about, but it will be good. And yeah, and as we say in Bolton, toodle pip.